The Plasterer.
Hey, good evening and welcome to
The Plasterer
with me, Eric the Plasterer. Hopefully everything's going to work well tonight. Oh, yep, I popped up on the other screen. That's still good. That's still good. Let me know if you can hear me, guys and girls. I've got my microphone on. I'm sorted out. A lovely little chat this evening. I'll let people come in and get settled down. Check everything's working properly. I mean, it's wrong with my Discord channel, but I think it's only me. I think it's only me. Oh, yep, we're definitely going out live. There is me. If it does buffer tonight, boys and girls, let me know, because I didn't, last time I didn't realise how bad it was buffering. Good evening, good evening. Hey, Danny, oh, Buckle. Hey, you made it, mate. Well done. How are you, mate? Have you had steak for dinner tonight? Or a nice all-you-can-eat Chinese? Or lovely big cooked breakfast? Nice to see you, Daddy. Missing you already, mate. Missing you already. Just letting a few people come in and settling in. As you might have seen earlier, I've been to B&Q, picked up my gear for tomorrow's job, had a nice shower, done my hair, and yeah, feeling pretty good. Yep. I'll turn my old phone off so it don't drive me mad for the rest of the evening. Good evening. Good evening. If you're just joining us here, Eric the Plasterer. Yeah, I'm Eric the Plasterer. Been plastering in South London for the last 38 years. This is Ask the Plasterer. I'm here to answer any of your plastering related questions, but in a little while we'll be popping over to the pub, where generally we have a good old chat, the community get together. Tonight we are going to be chatting a little bit about Edinburgh. I started the old video. I've got some bits and pieces I can show you, and looking forward to that, and chatting with the boys that went and the boys that didn't as well. And yeah, I think we've already got next year in the planning. Got some ideas coming together, looking at probably doing Edinburgh again. Now it's starting to get out to know our way around, and where all the best places are, and how to get to them. And yeah, we'll see. We'll let you know. I'll keep you posted. Keep you posted how that goes. Richard, hey, evening, mate. Nice to see ya. Nice to see ya. Mark, evening, brother. Shed to Trout Talk as well, mate. Very nice. Thank you, my dear. Thanks for that. No pineapple cider tonight. No, mate. Yeah. I've got the old orange squash this evening. But I can't say I haven't had a beer since Edinburgh. But truth be known, I just haven't got anything in the house. Which is probably just as well. Right, I'm going to take us over to the pub. Yeah, why not? We look in the pub garden, see what's happening there. Oh, not a lot. You might notice though, look, there's a new phone number up here because my last one expired. Because because I never rang out on it and only used it for incoming calls. And yeah, they finally gave my number to somebody else. So the last time I was here, and people wanted to give me a ring and have a chat. It wasn't working, but hopefully it's working tonight. Might give that a little test as well. If anyone wants to give us a little tinkle a bit later on, that'd be good. That'd be good. All right, let's try and keep up what's happening. Mike, Smiler, Smarty, Marky, Bikey, Mikey boy. Nice to see you, mate. What's that good option, Danny? Not to have any. Not to have any. Let's go. Yeah, let's go straight into the pub.
Who's the Plasterer?
Yay! Hello. Oh, it's buffering again. Oh, it is buffering a little bit, isn't it? Oh, this won't do. I have. Oh, no cider. I have wiped a load of stuff off of here that was giving me a bit of jip, and just didn't want any buffering going on. And what's happening? A bit of buffering. I think I should maybe check with the landlady and make sure she hasn't started doing something that's internet heavy. And I am in the process of drilling a hole from the pub through down into the basement, where the cellar, the beer cellar as we call it here at the Old Auckland Trail, and taking the cable down there and plugging me computer straight into the internet. So I'm not relying on the wireless, because when you do that, there's no issues really with your signal. If it's nice and strong, bam, up the wire it goes straight into the old PC. But we seem to be all right again, as far as I can tell, on the buffering side. So let's hope it stays that way. It's all right again now. Thanks, Danny. Oh yeah, Jamie, hello mate. Back to the real beer garden would be nice. Would be nice, mate. I keep reminiscing already. Which I was back there. And now the summer's coming as well. But saying that, I cannot lie. Me and the missus, and I think it was organised. Since been organised this first, and she's organised from me and me daughters and their other halves to go to the Fringe. So I shall be able to force myself back to Edinburgh, but it won't be the same. It won't be the same without you guys there. As I was saying, I'm on the old orange juice tonight, orange squash. I don't think I could. Yeah, I'm still recovering from not being used to drinking a lot of beer and then suddenly drinking a lot of beer. Very hard not to drink a lot of beer when you're together with all your mates and you've got 4 evenings to while away in the lovely old town of Edinburgh. Ronnie, hello mate, nice to see you. I don't know. I tell you what, mate. This weekend I've got a little bit. I look a bit more orange in here because of the light I got shining on me. But I have burnt the old shoulders a little bit, Ronnie, and they're a little bit sore. But this little slightly orangey light makes it look a bit worse. but yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, mate. Am I enjoying being back to work? Not as much as Kirk likes being at work. Let's put it like that. What's that, Danny? Next time we have Ask the Plasterer on, I'll be in Thailand, mate. Oh, you're going to Thailand, Danny, soon? What, in a couple of weeks' time? Martin, evening, Martin. I don't think I saw you just before now. I hope you're doing well, mate. I'm assuming, you got home all right and what have you when we got back? I think most of you know my flight was delayed coming home. Everything went so perfect going and so fantastic when we were there. And just that little kind of like, oh, it's a bit of a delay. But my delay wasn't as bad as poor old Danny's. He wasn't going home. Oh no, I was going home on the Saturday. And me and Danny were the last 2 men kind of standing in Edinburgh after the other guys had gone home. And my flight was delayed for a couple of hours, but I did eventually get on it and get home by about 1 in the morning. My lovely missus picked me up because I was meant to be catching a train back from Gatwick, but apart from anything else, I think the strikes affected the train, and that time of night there were no trains anyway, even if they hadn't been on strike before. So yeah, so it's all good. I mean, then poor old Danny, he had some issues with his flight and a bag, and then he couldn't get on the plane, and he had to go back into town. And then I think you got the train home, Danny, in the end, didn't you? I can't remember, if I'm honest. Don't talk to me about trains. Sorry, mate. So when you go on the week on Thursday, mate, for a month, what's the matter with you? You can't go away for a month, Danny. You just been away for a few days and back at work for 5 minutes. I've not got much on. Ah, okay. So it's perfect time to really, yeah. Oh, sorry, jumped down the screen. Been putting it off. Oh no, putting it off going to Thailand, mate. It must be terrible. I think, oh god, I've got to go to flipping Thailand. I've got to fit it in somewhere. Oh, that's handy. It's a little bit quiet next week, so I'll take a month out. Yeah, shoot there. You be careful there, mate. Ronnie, taking your control with you, Danny. I won't be surprised. I think Danny's getting a bit lazy. If I, to be fair, James, all right, mate. Even always good seeing you all in Edinburgh. It was blooming lovely, James. Well enjoyed it. Well enjoyed it. Your brother will have to come next time, mate, as well. I've started putting together the video from my footage, and I'm going to give you a little taster. It's a couple of minutes long. I'm going to bung that on any second, just to give you and those that weren't there, just a little teensy weensy flavour, because there's loads of stuff not on it currently, but I'm going to be working on that when I'm not at work. And I've got a busy few weeks ahead of me, I'm very pleased to say. So yeah, so without further ado, hang on, sitting in my beer, be able to rest me voice for 2 minutes, even though I've only just started gabbering. And here, if it all works properly, is a little taste of the Edinburgh video, which is currently being put together. And I know Anthony Parry Plastering. He's got some fantastic footage with his see all over the place 360 Insta camera. Stuart, hey, hello mate. You're just in time to see a little taster of the video I started for the Edinburgh trip. So bear with us a minute if you're not taking the boys anywhere or anything like that. And without further ado, I shall whack it on right now. I hope nothing buffers. Here we go. Tell you what, guys, definitely going back next year. Definitely. The whole thing might be a 3-hour epic, mate. I'm going to do a long version. Just for those that want to watch it. Danny! Hey! Oh, and there's Jamie. Well, what's the cyclists? Dangerous Danny, I'm going to call you from now on, mate. Last time I walked along here, Paolo Nutini was singing in concert down there. Oh, can you walk into that post then, mate? That's it, yeah. Just catching some stuff for a later video when we get home. You're gone now, mate. It's just me.
I'm going to hand it over to Eric again, I think, and let him ramble on for a little bit and ask some questions.
Oh, go on then, mate. Yeah, we're here for quite a while, guys, because we ain't got to rush off anywhere because we're in Edinburgh and we're on a meet up with the gang. So we're having a good old jolly, and we thought we'd do a podcast for your benefit, so you can watch, you can learn, and you can think, oh, wouldn't it be lovely to be sitting in a little nookie alcove, chatting about plastering, having a beer in the beautiful town of Edinburgh. So never mind.
Don't be jealous though.
No, but we might do it again next year. So get your bookings in early. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Up the trade.
Nice.
Yeah. Because we'll be naming our price. As the years pass, we can just keep bolting on 100 quid a day, 100 quid a day. Yeah. More and more and more. But
then we'll be
but when we retire, when we
We're
retire,
sitting in your house. God damn it!
I'll give you.
Who's the plasterer?
There you go, guys. We didn't talk shop at all while we were away. Actually, Ronnie, it wasn't intentional, but I have got footage of me buying everyone a pint. That will be in the full version of the video once it's done. But guys, we had a cracking time, and it was three of us. For those of you who don't know. Cheers, Stu. I've got. Oh, by the way, Stu, all that footage we took of that was from the podcast, the live podcast that we did, where the picture wasn't that great, and I've more or less got the whole footage for that. So I'll put it together as your kind of like live podcast, and hopefully that'll make up for the one where the picture wasn't very good. Yeah, the full film, it'll be good, mate. It'll be good. Yeah, I was going to say, for those of you that don't know, at least me and Danny and Jamie booked the hostel, St Christopher's Hostel, and I think Jamie watched the film again, The Hostel, and decided he wasn't going to stay at a hostel, so it spreads onto the movie. Yeah, I like it, mate. And he booked himself a hotel. So it was me and Danny. So the first night, me and Danny stayed at the hostel, and the next day, I don't know why. I think someone might have got in Danny's bed when it should have been. Yeah. Anyway, not while he was in it, but instead when he went to get in it, I think someone had taken his one and not the one he was meant to be in. So Danny thought, I'm having none of that. So he booked a hotel as well, which left me there on my own. But I have to say. But the 4 nights, I stayed the whole thing. The 4 nights cost me 90 quid. And it was the best 90 quid to stay for 4 nights in Edinburgh that I've ever spent.